each and every one. It's a new day. It's a what if day. Turn down this, watch the road. Just driving and enjoying the scene. We have a new beginning. So the snow gone, and now we're faced with rain, but this rain coming with ice, and it's even more dangerous, I would say, than the snow on the ground, because with this ice on the ground, it's like you can't see it and call it black ice, but it's not as cold, I would say, but it's like, this is the kind of cold that's soaking your bone. You stand up out there, if you just come out you won't feel it, but when you stand up, just go straight to your bone. There's salt in the road because, as I said, it's raining, but it's more like an ice rain. Run, little man, run. To drive extra careful. As I said, this is a what if morning. What if I didn't wake up today? What if you didn't wake up today? Would the world still go on? What if everybody did have a car? What the world would be like? What if everybody was rich? What would we do? What if this light didn't stop me? What would be ahead of me? Would it still be? What if every poor should not have a job? What if all the rich people them should come poor? How would they survive? Would they lose their mind? What if the floor rat at work wasn't there to inform on you? Would you have a better work day? Would you still do your job? Sufficient enough? What if you realize that you're one paycheck away from poverty? What if the people who look down on you realize the same thing? That they're one paycheck away from poverty. And life take no victim. Life don't care who you is. What if the people who vote for their leader around the world realize that they are the leader of their country and not the one they vote for? They're just there to represent them, to go out and do the job and come back and report to them. What if the people unite and stop divide and think they're better than each other because they have a brand that keep the rich man richer? Coming out in a brand with your pocket empty. What if I tell you what happened last week when I was driving my wife to the radiation and stop at the gas station and see the illusion that you think somebody, because they drive a certain vehicle, that they're in a better position, just to find out that somebody pull up behind you in an Escalade, and when went into the gas station clerk and I'm gonna purchase $15 gas to put in his Cadillac truck. Brand new truck. While me driving my little van, I could afford $40 gas full of mine. Although I didn't have gas in there already, but I like to keep it full. So we see the illusion sometimes and don't even know it. Because a lot of us who believe in this brand to want to have the same thing that they see everybody with and stress out themselves, put themselves in debt. Watch the road. What if black people should find out that the only reason why they're in this condition is because the leader around the world is the one who's keeping them in this condition? That they put in power and they're hunger robbing for themselves, not trying to make the country better. What if the 54 countries in Africa come together and only have one leader or a body of watchers who watch over the country and make sure everybody is okay? The Caribbean country included would be a part of that. What if they start to teach black history the way it should be taught? What if they make them know, kids in school, that the richest man ever walked the earth was a black man? What if the stoplight in front of me, they realize that it's a black man who started? What if the elevator that they go up and down with, they realize it was started by a black person? What if the door hinge, they find out it was started by a black person? What if the saying that they always use, the real Mackay, they find out that it was a black man, is the Mackay? Let's go back to Africa. What if they realize, the Africans realize that they are the richest set of people in the world, and they call them poor, but they're only pouring out their wealth around the world to other countries? Think about it. There's so much what if. But how much people this what if will change their life? How much people want to hear this? Some people hear it and just skip a pass, just keep scrolling. Just what if they stop and listen? And just a few things that I say in this help them to change the way they think. Just what if? What if people stop dreaming and realize the dream that they're dreaming is just illusion to reality? It's not real. What if people start to have vision and start to see what's going to happen and make it work for them? What if all the friends you surround yourself with is only a screw and look at you as a screwdriver? So So every time their life screw up, they're looking on you to screw it back in place. It's just a what if moment. I'm driving to work now. Or what if I didn't wait to drive to work today? I see this beautiful place that I'm driving looking at. People still remember me. Today you meet people, and the same people you meet today, you might never see them again, and you might live close, but the time that they have is different from your time. I live in an area which is Pickering, and people who I know, it's years now I don't see them, and they still live in the same area. There's a time difference, and as I always say, time is illusion. It's just a trap. At the same time that we have, some people in England don't have it. Even in Canada, we have so many different time zones in Canada. Some places 3 hours ahead, some places 2 hours behind. So which is the real time? I don't want to keep talking too much about this what if, because as I said, it's not everybody this what if going go. People don't like to hear things that elevate their mind. Some people it's boring. They want to see the gossip, the drama. That's what entertains them. That's what they live for. That's what fuels them. But we live to learn every day. So let us give thanks to the Most High. Everybody might have a different name for him, but it's just the one God, the one Creator. Bless up yourself, keep safe, one love, all the time. Don't afraid to tell another person that you love them. We have this homophobic spirit. You feel like if you hug an ex-man, you feel like you're gay. Or if you tell an ex-man you love him, you feel like you're gay. Some of us are so conditioned to think negative. See your black brother or your black sister and tell them you love them. We have a better world. Just saying, some people are just different, as I always say, they're just parasites. You can't change them, but the few we can change, let's work on it. Let's stop invest too much brand and start to buy land. Teach the kids them how to own land, invest instead of investing in a brand. Remember, every time you buy a brand, you're buying to make somebody else wealthy. Invest in yourself first. like, share, subscribe. And always remember, I love you all. Stay safe.